guys, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today I want to take a walk around the Lamar H8. This is a 102 by 24, 14,000 pound bumper pull deckover. This trailer's got one main option, that would be the full width ramps at the back. So let's take a walk around the trailer. We'll show you all the standard features and some of the reasons why we like this particular model. So up front they use a Demco coupler. It's actually an easy latch. You put it up and it'll actually automatically come down on the ball. It's a slick setup that gives you a positive lock. There's no, on somebody's inexperienced, there's no sitting it down on top and not realizing it. Chain holder's already built in. It's also got a nice heavy duty front faceplate. Cold weather wiring harness on this is standard equipment. Basically your plug will just stay flexible down to negative temperatures. It's also got a 12K jack. Now we asked them to place the jack up front. What we find is it's far enough back it stays out of the way for your truck tailgate, but it's a lot nicer than having to reach over or under the I-beam back into the back center. So little detail that we have them do. This has the I-beam frame. We've got, of course, the Lamar logo. Now this is charcoal powder coat as well. You may have noticed, not the typical black. We do that, just gives it a sharp look. Keeps it a little bit different than everything else on the road. It's got the mesh in the A-frame standard. Gives you a nice spot if you want to put chains and binders or straps. Also standard would be your side step. They put a little punch design in it to give you a little bit better traction. So a lot of times on these you'll get a stake pocket and a rub rail. On this one they've also got chain or pipe spools in between. So roughly 2 foot centers on your pockets, and then you got a chain spool roughly a foot in between. This also has the newer style bullet LED lights standard. This unit is charcoal powder coat, and when we do the charcoal powder coat, the black mod wheels on these give it a nice clean appearance. So this has the charcoal with the black wheels. It's got the newer style forward adjusting brakes. The brakes will automatically self-adjust to the proper tolerance. And it's also got the Easy Lube hub. So behind the black cap would be a grease zert to where a homeowner with basic hand tools can do their own maintenance. This has a 235/80 R16 radial tire. It is a provider tire currently. I say currently because manufacturers do change from time to time. Provider gives you a pretty good tire assembly. On these it is a 10 ply, it'd be a load range E. So when we do a flip over ramp, it's going to be a 5-foot dovetail with a 5-foot flip over or stand up ramp. Whereas traditionally we'll do these as well with a 4-foot dovetail with your skinnier standard stand up ramp. So because this one does have the 5-foot dove, we go a little longer. This is a 24-foot length. Breakdown on that length would be 19 foot on the flat deck, 5 foot on the dove. Now with standard ramps, this unit's going to weigh in at about 4,000 pounds. With the ramp shown here, you're going to weigh in about 4,300 pounds. So one of the nice things about the fold flat full width ramps would be you can get a flat level 24-foot deck. You can also stand them up. So if you've got a long bed truck, crew cab that maybe is 20 and a half, 21 foot, you can stand them up. And then also I can show you, if you put these down, capable of doing with one hand, but it's not easy. Basically if you put it down, you've got also full width loading. So you got full width loading, and then of course when it's laid flat you've got the full fold flat deck. Or again, if you've got something longer than 20 but less than 25, we can stand those ramps up. Now you see there are a lot of springs there. This is sprung both ways, so it's gonna spring up and down. Little details about Lamar, the rear bumper on these is made from, I believe that's 4x8 or 3x8 tube, but it is a tubular bumper. Some of your cheaper ones in the market are gonna use a fab or a channel bumper. The tube's gonna protect your wiring, gonna be a little stronger. Of course, that's important because that bumper is going to take a beating whenever you put your heavy equipment up on. You also notice they put 9 lights on, so 5 are standard. You've got your 3 centers and then a stop turn tail. Actually, I should say all 9 are standard, but only 5 required. This outer stop turn tail not required, and then the outer marker on that. So they throw a few extra markers for a little bit better visibility. So this unit does have 16-inch on center, 3-inch structural channel cross members. Some in the industry are using a fab steel or a formed. This is structural. So again, 16-inch on center, structural 3-inch channel. Side rail on this is also structural channel as well. We do see in the industry some are using fabricated steel or angle iron here. This is all 5-inch structural channel on your side rails. This is available in different lengths. We stock it in a 20-foot and a 22 with stand-ups. Then we do a 24-foot with the flip-overs and the full-width ramps. And then we've also got a 22-foot, which would be an 18+4 with the full-width gate. It's also available in a gooseneck model, although we more commonly would sell this in the bumper pull variety. It is available as well in other GVWs, but the 14,000 with two 7K axles here as shown is by far and away our most common. Black is also an available color, no charge, but again, as mentioned, the charcoal shown here with the black wheels is how we do bring this model in. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, feel free to give us a ring at 717-220-4220 or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.